Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I have the first out of 4 or 5, I'm not really sure, Halloween looks for you. So this inspired looks is not only like horror and gore and scary. I also have, well, you know, sneak peek. I will show you. I have this book over here, the Marvel book, with all the heroes in. There might be 1 or 2 Marvel heroes coming. We will see. So anyway, I'm going to show you the inspiration for this, like this look. That's a Snapchat filter that I used. I will tell you. Hold on, I saved the picture. 24th October last year. So it's been a while. You can tell. It's basically a skull, a very easy skull. Also like normal eye makeup, and then just, you know, do the nose in it. God, I'm a little scared, but we can do it. Also, I brought my box here with all the special effects and face paint stuff out. I actually want to use this, but I don't think I will, because this is basically just a filter that adds the shadow and, you know, the teeth and whatever. It doesn't really add face paint, so I will probably not use this. So if you know from my how well does blank perform, I actually got rid of this. This is Fine China by Colourpop, and I kept it here in my cosplay box. It wasn't that bad, but it also wasn't great, and it made my eyelids tingle. So I figured if I use this for like a face paint, you know, just on top, it might be fine. So anyways, I think I'm going to use this. This is by NYX. I don't know the name, but I think I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use my Colourpop Yes Please palette. I'm going to start off with Note to Self, which is this shade over here, like the light brown. I'm just going to put that, if I had the mirror, I'm just going to put that all in my crease and blend it up and in. Okay, so let's just blend that in. I think after the Blue Moon palette by Colourpop, this will be the next one where I do the How Well Does Blank Perform, because this is the oldest one I have, apart from the ABH one that I'm currently using. And those shadows, I kind of know how they perform, so it's not really that much of a surprise anymore. So other side as well. This is not that great though, is it? This shade. It looks better on camera than it does in real life. I don't really have much to talk about. I'm currently watching on Netflix Ratched with Sarah Paulson. She's amazing. I love the one. Oh god, honestly, I love her. I'm just gonna use this next shade with the new Luxie brush. I've never tried this, so we will see how well this works. Just all of violet. Oh my god, that's the same shade, isn't it? It's basically the same shade. Oh my god, no. Comes down to the same thing. God damn it. So now that this is a mess, this is literally the same shade, and it's patchy. Let me see if I can actually fix it a little. Maybe. Okay. Then I'm gonna get a tissue. Just clean this off, just a tiny bit. I think I'm gonna go in with French Kiss, also by Colourpop, and then darken it up a little, because obviously there's not that much dimension in this one now. Okay, so what was it with my story? I'm currently watching Ratched, and I'm on episode 3, so whenever you watch this video, I will probably be done with the show, and it's so good. At times it's just a little too much for me. Not that I have a weak stomach, but it's just sometimes like, oh, do you really have to do this? And keep in mind, spoiler alert, this is in the 40s, so a lot of things that are normal now were seen as a mental illness back then. So, like I said, spoiler, there's a girl who is a lesbian, and apparently that is a mental illness, and she needs to be treated for it. I'm like, really? Like, really? One boy that daydreams, you know, like he just lost in his thoughts, and it's a mental illness. I think this is kind of okay. It's not blended nicely. Like I said, this will be the next palette that I use for how well will it blend, or how well does it perform. Okay, so this is actually very, very dark. You know what, I'm going to continue using the brown shade. Also on my lower lash line. Which means that I have to use less concealer because I'm obviously putting shadow there. So yeah, currently watching Ratched, currently watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine because that show is fucking hilarious. I remember, oh my god, like months ago, I asked on Twitter, is Brooklyn Nine-Nine worth it? Then Kara, in case you don't know her, you should follow her here on Instagram and on Twitter, just follow her. I will link her channel below. She said, it is funny, but not too over the top, you know what I mean? And I totally agree. I love that movie. I think it's absolutely amazing. Not the movie, yes. That show, I think it's absolutely amazing. Jake is my favorite, followed very closely by Holt. Because Holt is just, oh my god, I love that man. Amy, I couldn't stand at first, but now I'm like, you know what? Amy is actually nice. I love. And then Rosa, of course, and Charles. Oh my god. Gina, I still don't really like. So I think this is it for the brown part. I will clean this up again, and then I will go in with the black shadow. And then to finish up, I will use concealer and mascara and whatnot. Okay, so the brows are actually the brows are actually black as well. So of course I have my trusted Hasina 2 palette here by Blush Trap, which is not a thing anymore. And I'm gonna use Ash, as I always do. If you ever see me use black shadow, it is probably Ash. So I'm gonna I'm actually going off by the picture here. I'm not doing an actual skull. This is the filter that happened, and then it goes up like this. So yeah, the thing is, I always do these videos, you know, like cosplay or face makeup when I take a shower afterwards. I never do this during the day and then not take a shower. You know what I mean? Because I usually, oh god, you might think I'm a slob. I take a shower in the morning, you know. So if I do this video at like, I don't know, like 4 p.m. or so, it's just weird. I've already taken my shower and I will not take a second shower. So yeah, I'm just always happy when I actually have time in the morning to film this, because often I don't. This does not look even. That doesn't really matter though. I mean, listen, we are a skull. I don't think it will matter. This mirror is too dirty to work with. No wonder I don't see things. We'll also use a tiny bit on my lower lashes to make it even darker. This brush is nice actually. You know what? I think I'm going in with this brush again, the Luxie brush, because I really want to see how this performs. So I'm going to use the black. I'm going to cover up my cheekbones. This black is good, but it's not great. You know? I mean, look at this. Yeah, maybe it's the brush, I don't know. God, this shadow is horrible. Maybe it's the brush, like I said. I'm not really sure. Okay, so then, for the teeth, I actually have to look at this. Strangely not working on my lips. Bunch of shading now. Okay, I'm gonna do the nose. I feel like there's a bit missing. Let me just quickly use mascara. I'm actually mad that this shadow is not, that the black shadow is not as black as I wanted it to be. You know what I mean? I'm actually kind of disappointed. I'm like, this looks so patchy. Should I just do all of this black? No, what the fuck it. This shadow is so bad. Like, I'm soon going over with just like black face paint. Also gonna do my temples here because I feel like it. This looks better. Jesus Christ, that filter is just bad. And we're not even talking about the eyeshadow because that, yeah, that's bad. It smells like chalk. You know, like the actual thing you use to write something on chalkboard or outside on the sidewalk. Should I let my hair down? Oh god. I actually really dislike the shadow. I don't know why. Okay, so that was it. A very easy look. You literally just need black eyeshadow. You don't even have to use the brown eyeshadow. I just want to use that because that's literally what the filter looked like. You know, I like very easy looks because I'm not good at anything, honestly. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this look. Let me know what you think. I hope you're excited for Halloween. I hope you're excited for the looks that I'm coming up with. Well, I'm not really coming up with those looks. I'm just recreating them. So, anyway, let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel already. And see you next one.